So I've been thinking about this question of why do some people find it easier to attract love and maintain love in their lives? Why do people have more success in love than others? And why do others struggle with it? And it just kind of brought me back to some memories of former co-workers, former friends. And it just really disgusted me that these former co-workers and friends would have partners, spouses, fiancés, and I would just find out that they would cheat on them. And it really just disgusted me and hurt me, because I'm like, you have this opportunity of falling in love with somebody so deeply that I have always dreamed of that. I've always dreamed of that connection. And then yet you betray their trust, or they don't even know that you betrayed their trust, but you go and hook up with some other woman. And it just frustrates me, because they're over here being a moron, being a mean bully, being a mean person by hurting a woman that they're about to marry. And then I'm over here on the other hand, just begging, just hoping that I could have a first date, have a second date, have a girlfriend, maybe even get married one day if that happens. But I just see that, and it just disgusts me that these types of people that are abusers, cheaters, assholes, they're able to have so much more success than maybe people like me who are maybe nice. I would consider myself humble, somebody that doesn't really like to put the pressure on women. I really am not that type of guy. I'm kind of the guy where it's like, if you want to build a connection with me, I'm not going to push that upon you. Whereas there's other guys that push that upon women, and they're able to have success with that. And it's kind of frustrating. But I've realized that character is not the main thing that builds women's attraction. I've realized that's a harsh truth that even most women wouldn't admit to themselves, is that women aren't solely attracted to character. Otherwise, then no asshole man would be able to get married, fall in love, and have children, right? No abusive man would be able to have children if character was that important. But the thing is we have to acknowledge the harsh truths that genetics, physical attractiveness, confidence, masculinity, the things that people call toxic masculinity, I feel like there's a lot of people out there that find that attractive. Guys working out in the gym, guys, being that rock, manning up and not showing the emotion, not crying, being strong. Because if you do communicate vulnerability, then I feel like as a man, you fear losing that woman, because if the woman is not safe, then she may not want to have anything to do with you. And maybe that's true for some people, right? There's other women out there who are exceptional, that are honestly good catches on that. But I think for the vast majority of people that are touting against toxic masculinity, they're not realizing that there's some elements to masculinity that you might call toxic that some people might find really attractive. And I feel like society and women don't know how to deal with a man being vulnerable. We tell men to be vulnerable, but then when a man is vulnerable, you don't know how to deal with it. And I feel like we still have these expectations for men to always make the first move, for men to always initiate things. And the harsh truth is that if a man does not initiate things, a man does not get the date. The man does not get marriage or kids. It's just the world that we live in. And as men, we have to somewhat man up. We have to build that confidence to be able to go out there, because society doesn't really give us a chance to not embrace masculinity. Unless you want to be a feminine man, which that is cool too. But I feel like the mass majority, I could be wrong on this, but this is a generalization, the mass majority of feminine women are attracted to masculine men. And if as a man you're not comfortable in your masculinity, if you're not able to embody masculinity, then you're going to have a hard time. You're going to struggle with attracting and maintaining love and connection. So this is my little rant. I know this is a long video, and if you stayed tuned with that, I appreciate it. But I just want to hear your thoughts. Like, why do you think people struggle with attracting love in their lives, and why do people have success and why do others struggle with it? I'm just curious, why is that? Because it's a lot more than it seems on the surface.